Man, damn. It seems like every time I talk about some shit, people get offended. God damn. It's just an opinion. Down womanizers, man. You know what's crazy? Talked to a young dude today, 22 years old. Nigga came to me like, Blue, he said, damn. He said, what the fuck? He said, I asked him about Puffy. First I said, man, you heard about Puffy? He's like, who the fuck is Puffy? I said, Puff Daddy. He like, no, I don't think I ever heard a song from him. I said, you don't know who? I said, how old are you? He like 22. I said, so you don't know who P. Diddy is? He said, oh yeah, P. Diddy. It was funny. It was funny. He's young, but it's crazy. Nigga getting old as fuck, nigga. God damn. But anyway, he like, yeah, man. He said, so we got to talking. He was like, man, the problem is, he went walking with God or whatever, right? And that shit hit me like a ton of bricks. Like, damn, young dog, you can learn a lot from people. Think all older people smart. No, man, some young motherfuckers. You can learn from anybody, dog, that's living. Why it don't take long to be wise. You can get a wise 6-year old if they pay attention to anything, man. Like you ever seen a little kid that you be like, damn, this motherfucker done been here before. You know, um, but man, it is the truth, dog. My father always said, dog. You can't do nothing without Jesus. Jesus is the only way. That's what he always used to say. Say it to me today. Jesus is the only way. And this the thing, right? When you look at the Puffy shit, right? And I'm only on this because I just feel a certain way about this shit. I do, man. I just think it's all wrong. Okay, so let me tell you the reality of it. Now I know y'all probably think, oh, you on Puff Daddy Pro, you a narcissist, he beating women. I really don't give a fuck about a bitch he beat. I'm gonna just be. It's nothing I can tell you better than I don't give two fucks about him beating that bitch in the hallway. I'm just being honest. Like I can't change my thoughts and be fake and be like, oh, I feel for her in a way. It's sad, right? The reason I don't give a fuck is because I know she was there for the money. She was taking that ass whooping because she thought she was gonna get more out of it. So in reality, man, when you look at it, they both was wrong. So you think who more wrong? Him for using his power. He know he got money. He know if I do these actions, she's still gonna be with me and stay, right? Or is she more wrong? Like, damn, okay, I'ma stay because he got this money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna leave because you know what I'm saying. I like the way I'm living. I'ma take this abuse because it's like it's he feel as though he paying for this type of shit. I don't know they relationship. It wasn't like this was his woman. You know what I'm saying? This nigga had a wife, baby mamas and shit. Puffy, nigga, he didn't give a fuck about no one chick, my nigga. And they didn't give two fucks about him. All of them was there for the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? And this what came with it. And they knew this. So how can I be like all sympathetic to this? This is all I'm saying. At the end of the day though, both parties, all parties are wrong. We doing fucked up shit. You were here for a fucked up reason. You want to see what you can get out this man. What can this man do for you? Knowing how he cut. Just as though he is wrong for using that power to manipulate people. You know what I'm saying? Because So I don't know who the wrong, because it's two wrongs. It's not gonna make it right. I just listen. I don't believe he should have lost a motherfucking dime. I don't think he should go to prison. Definitely not go to prison. I hope he beat this shit. I can't say it enough. And yeah, you can call me whatever you want to call me. I started this off on some God stuff, right? And now my true colors just come out. Like, it is but it is about God. When you look at it, it's if you walking in the right, listen, man, it's all wrong. It's all wrong. He and them, she, him, whoever was in this shit is all wrong. Everybody's sinning. Motherfuckers doing drugs, having wild sex, using each other. It's all bad. So you can't point at one. You can't say he worse than them. How? How can you say that? It's all sin. We all fucked up. We getting high. We doing shit we know we don't supposed to do. we sinning. So how you gonna play the victim now? I'm not understanding this. How in the fuck is they the victim now? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't get it, man. Then I can't understand, for nobody who in the street. That's why, like I say, when I speak on it, a man speaking on this shit, it looks bad. It look horrible. It look like I'm a narcissist. I'm glad I don't give a fuck. I say I don't give a fuck about him kicking the girl in the. You know what I'm saying? So you don't act like this shit don't happen in relationships. Don't act like, don't play lame. This ain't for the lame shit. These are street people. These ain't no motherfucking church going motherfuckers. These are street motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And some relationships, man, listen, you have to fight. But some motherfuckers in relationships, if they didn't fight, they wouldn't be the fuck together. So stop acting like this shit don't happen and stop just wanting some shit to talk about and going against the grain. And listen, man, there's no victims here, man. But they all victims. It's fucked up because really they all victims, really. Shit, but how the fuck he supposed to pay this dearly over some shit that they indulged in with him is all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, man, I don't get it, dog. And like I say, it's nothing in this world, it's nothing that they can say to me. If this man, I've never heard that he pulled the gun out and took something from a woman and took her. You know what I mean? He didn't do the rape thing. They all was here willingly. He didn't force nobody to come to his motherfucking house. Nobody. He didn't go get some motherfucker, throw him in a van, handcuff him, and fuck him. That didn't happen. All these motherfuckers came willingly. And they came way more than one time willingly. So if he flying motherfuckers in from Brazil, Australia, Alaska, Aruba, Africa, whatever the fuck he flying these motherfuckers from Alabama, who gives a fuck? They got on that plane willingly and came to him. So now all of a sudden they victims. He's sex trafficking. They trying to make Puffy out to be like a kingpin or some type of mob figure. When it's nothing like that. It's just a nigga with a lot of money who having a lot of fun, who having his way. You know what I mean? He been doing this shit. He been on. It's a drug addict that's having a lot of fucking fun, getting a lot of money and enjoying his fucking life. That's all I see. And y'all gon' how in the fuck are you gon' arrest him and have him convicted for having a good goddamn time, for doing what any American motherfucker will want to do? I don't get this. This much so. Oh, he fucking whores and niggas too. Whatever, whatever. I don't believe that part. I don't believe it. I don't. I mean, I just don't. I don't know, but I believe he paying niggas to hit his bitch though. You know what I'm saying? Some freak shit. I mean, who knows what the nigga indulging in? I don't know. But I just think people speculating and go too far with the TD Jake shit, Meat Mills. I don't know. But anywhere it go, he living his life. He doing what, if he fucking niggas, bitches, animals, who gives a fuck? He paying his way and he doing it. He having it his way. This what I do in my house. If you don't like it, you can get the fuck on. How the fuck you a victim? You in my house. You came here. I didn't force you the fuck to come here. You know what I'm saying? So how the fuck are you victims? Like, man, get the, how many motherfuckers you gotta arrest. If they actually said because he got money and these motherfuckers poor, we gonna send him to prison because he using his money and power to manipulate them to sucking some dick. Ain't, what the fuck do I got this money? Of course I'm manipulating these motherfuckers to suck my dick. Like, what the fuck I got all this money for? Hell yeah, I'm using it to get my dick sucked. What nigga don't? Just be real. I'm just being honest. Like, y'all motherfuckers like fake shit. I'm being real. What rich motherfucker gonna sit here and tell a lie? Oh no, well, this bitch like me. No, fuck no, I'm tricking. That's what he doing. He tricking. I don't got one woman, none of that shit. So fuck it. Bring 50 Cent, baby mama over here. I want to buy some pussy from her. And that's what got him fucked up, because that nigga hated on him, got to telling the police and doing all type of 50 Cent did some whole shit. getting shit, putting it out to the public. That's how that shit came out with Cassie. I heard that nigga bought the shit and put it out. I don't know how true it is, but he on some bullshit. He said he buying anything that they got. So he got a thing about Puffy, man. He don't like him. And I know why, because he tricked with his baby mama. And when you got money like that, nigga, boy, and you partying like that, nigga, who don't want to come to a Puffy party? The nigga partying, having a time of his fucking life. Now, you come there, okay, you can party too, but this things that I indulge in. I just don't see it. I don't. And then listen, what the Fed said, I'm just going on what the federal agent got up there and said that this nigga is actually arrested for. I'm not. I don't like. I said I've never. Now until I hear this nigga forcibly forced his help on somebody, and they can prove that shit that he took something from a woman. And you know what I'm saying? Then okay, nigga, that's something different. But to me, it's just like they was all partying, they was all doing drugs. And now it's like, and then the feds talking about some, yeah, well, he was using drugs to get them altered in them altered mind state for them to do what they. Come on, Mr. Federal Agent, it's no different than when you invite a woman over or you have a glass of wine or some liquor, you trying to get her open up. You know, come on, man. Don't act like you. Come on, man. Don't act that lame that you don't know that's what motherfuckers do. Especially if they into hard drugs like cocaine and pills and whatever that ketamine shit. Never heard of that shit. Whatever the fuck that shit is. So they doing party drugs. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I just can't believe the charges on this man. Though it's nothing like the R. Kelly case. Stop saying it. And I don't think R. Kelly should have got 30 years, but that nigga deserves some time because he was a little sick. I don't agree with that little girl shit. You know what I mean? That's the part that threw me. You know what I'm saying? It's just, but 30 years is extensive. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, like I said, they came to him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he deserves some time, but 30 years in jail, boy, you know, 30 years for somebody who forcibly do something. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers was in sound mind. They can make sound decisions. If you 16 years old, 17 years old, you commit a murder, they can send you to jail for life. So if you're 16 and 17 years old, you can suck a dick. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is the difference? You know what I'm saying? You saying that your mind old enough to do, and then the law. Look what the laws say. The fucking laws are sick. 16 years old, you can be 50 years old and have sex with a boy or a girl. That's some sick shit by itself. So what are we going here? We going by morals or we going by law? Because if I'm morally, I don't think it's right, nigga. Anything under 25, you 40, like, you know what I mean? What the fuck am I gonna do with a 16, 17-year-old girl? I don't give a fuck how she's strapped up, my nigga. The fuck I'm gonna do with a 15-year-old? Oh, you want something to drink from the store? I'm about to give you want some Hennessy, some Ciroc? No, just bring me some 9 liters and man, like what? And this what you want? Yeah, that's why I say something is definitely not right. But it's a lot of motherfuckers just not right. It's like something about these rich dudes, dog, and women don't think they not doing this shit. They just not in the open. But these dudes, it's some sick people in this world. It is. It's some sick people with money. It's like they run out of shit to do. That's why they get to fucking the same sex and doing all type of weird sex parties and paying niggas to fuck your bitch and you watch. It's just you just bored with life. You done did everything, got everything, so you gonna do the wheel. I'm gonna go skydiving. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do crazy shit. You know what I mean? Like the rich white man, this nigga trying to take trips to the moon and shit. Like who the fuck? I'm not getting on shit to go under or over nowhere, nigga. I don't even like. I ain't caught a plane since I was 4 years old. So I ain't listen, man. But like I say, man, at the end of the day, everybody was in the wrong. Everybody was sinning, man. Everybody wanted to gain something from somebody. They wanted to gain something from Puffy, and in return, he wanted to gain something from them. You know what I mean? And he happened to be a fucked up individual. Like I say, he might have been a little domestic. He liked to beat on women. I don't know, but looking at the Cassie shit, I don't know their relationship. But I'm not like, oh my God. I'm not like, oh my God, I can't believe that a nigga did this. And I done watched this shit my whole motherfucking life. And I know it's couples out here that I done watched fight up and down the street, nigga. She done stabbed him, he done beat her, and they together right now. So you can't judge that shit because she was with him years before and she was with him years after. Now come on, man. But see, y'all need to hear this shit out of a woman's mouth. Because a woman will tell you all them hoes. You get a street woman that's out here that's a real street motherfucker that's been in the streets like these hoes were. They'll tell you in a minute, like, hey, yeah, these bitches ain't no victims. These motherfuckers knew exactly what they was doing. They out for the payday. They didn't become a victim till the nigga said no. And that's just real motherfucking talk. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk my ear off. I listen to the charges. Don't tell me I don't know shit. I'm only hearing what y'all hearing, so I'm only basing my opinion on what I'm hearing. So no, I don't know deep details, but from the shit that I'm hearing that the feds actually said, like nigga, y'all charging him because he rich and they poor and he using his fame and fortune to get his dick sucked. Like who the fuck, what rich nigga don't? Fuck he buying Lamborghinis and Bentleys and Bugattis and shit for? You to press another nigga? Fuck no. Look, bitch, I'm rich. I don't want to have to talk. And when I pull up, jump in, is on. You already know what it is. It ain't no talking when I get that rich. It's just, it ain't. It just ain't. What the fuck I'm pulling up, we pulling off. It is what it is. And if I'm known for that, then, you know what I mean? But I don't want to live that life. You know what I'm saying? I don't, but I understand a person that do. You know what I mean? I can understand how money will, you know what I mean? I can understand how a person like him that's doing drugs with a lot of money, how they act. And then, like I say, they put this nigga on TV like he's some type of gangster, like he's some type of drug kingpin, and like he pandering bitches and prostituting them, and he's selling keys of cocaine, and he got firearms. How y'all put it? He got two AR-15s in his house. This nigga's a billionaire. He don't supposed to have a firearm in his fucking house? Or it had 100-round drum on it with 60 rounds in the clip. Who gives a fuck? He's a grown as adult that has a Second Amendment right and he's a fucking billionaire. So he's supposed to been there with no gun. So niggas don't supposed to have guns. So stop putting that shit out there. Stop saying that he's trafficking women like he's some type of panderer, like he taking these bitches and selling them somewhere. It was for his own personal satisfaction. So what rich nigga don't do that? Like I hate this in a black motherfucker at that. Another nigga got up there and read the charges. That's the fucked up part. Another nigga got up and read the charges and actually said out his dick sucking ass mouth that Puffy used his money to bring women from other states. Oh my God. And then he so what's illegal about me having a, I mean not me, but what's illegal about Puffy having a male prostitute come fuck his bitch, if that's true? Like, is that illegal? Like, what's illegal about it? Like, I don't understand. Like, is that so bad? That's what he want, like, sexually? How the fuck you gonna, that's why I say niggas is getting crucified because of what they do with they dick. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck you gonna nail this nigga to the cross, take everything from him and lock him up because what he do fucking sexually in his own home, and they all grown as adults. He not charged with no 13-year-old or 15-year-olds. This not no R. Kelly case. These motherfuckers is grown as a motherfucker with good minds and good sense. So tell me, I don't get it. Like I say, man, the charges is just dog. It's like in 2024, nigga, like you gonna have to arrest every rich motherfucker out here, cause I'm pretty sure that's how he feeling. And he might, if he turn into a rat, he gonna be like, well, fuck it. This billionaire, this you think I'm fucked up? Like shit, we all like. I mean, people people at people forget real reality. It's a lot of you motherfuckers living in a fake world. Cause I see the comments, nigga. Listen, I see the motherfucking comments, and I'm looking like nigga. You just want something to talk about. I'm a narcissist, and then how I'm a narcissist? How the fuck am I a narcissist? because I said ain't no victims here. How the fuck do I don't feel sorry for this bitch getting kicked in the ass up and down the steps. I don't give two motherfucks about it. I don't feel I sleep good about it. I'm pretty sure she did afterwards and he did too. So, I mean, that's what got the nail put in his coffin. That's sad because nigga, she been getting that same ass whooping for years before and she was getting them years after. And she stayed. So what the fuck? You know what I mean? Why she stayed? Because the nigga rich. But that's what they charging him for. Because he rich, he used his power to do these things to these women. Sad, nigga. Now, all in all, is it right though, nigga? Is it right? Fuck no. That shit is dead wrong. Do you get what I'm saying? It's dead wrong. It's wrong as a motherfucker. Should people be living like that? Fuck no. This is facts. But they both wrong. Do you understand where I'm going? Don't just put this shit on him. Don't put this just to put the shit on him. She wrong as him for being that fucking money hungry. Cause she didn't love that nigga. If she loved that nigga, why would you run off and go fuck the help? And had two kids, then turn back and assume you was there to. We know she was there for other purposes. Young, pretty, motherfucker can have any man she want, but she knew this nigga could do something for her career. He was rich, that lifestyle, private jets. She like, fuck it, I take this ass woman for this. So, hey, bro, they both was wrong. All that shit wrong 100%. But like I say, ain't neither one, it's not a victim there. That's all I'm trying to say. I hate to keep explaining myself because it's like I'm going in fucking circles. It's a lot of this shit going on in the world. So if y'all don't know, if y'all think this the only sick nigga out here or whatever y'all want to call him, nigga, listen, y'all ain't seen a motherfucking thing, man. I told you, it's women out here, and probably men too, not just women. So I don't want, I'm, they, I told you that Dubai shit. They go over to Dubai, do all these things for money. I made $20,000, 50, $100,000 for a week over there, but I had to do this. This nigga did everything to her but kill her. She come back feeling degraded, smelling like piss and shit. But I got $100,000. But then she get to thinking about it like, damn. But then it's motherfuckers lined up to do that shit. My man, like, this is what I like doing. I got the money to pay for it. Let's get it. So that's how the world works. I don't know where y'all been. You know what I mean? And it's fucked up because people will judge me for having real feelings like that. And like I say, don't put yourself in a motherfucking position. Don't be so fucking money hungry, is what I'm saying. And that go for men and women. It's niggas out here doing fuck shit too that's degrading to themselves for money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just talking to women. Any motherfucker, men, women, whoever, I gotta talk to them. It's sad when I gotta talk to a nigga like I do a woman. Like, nigga, don't go suck a dick because this nigga rich. You know what I'm saying? Have some proof about yourself. I fucking don't gotta talk to a man like that in today's time, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like shit. So I'm not just talking to women. This shit goes for men and women. You know what I'm saying? You money hungry. You trying to use a motherfucker for something. You there, you willing to do anything, but then when you do anything and shit don't go your way, you feeling fucked up. Now you a victim. You want to press charges. I'm just done with it, man. And I'm not gonna speak on this shit too much. It's too controversial. You know what I'm saying? It's too fucked up. Like, like I said, but actually I'm a controversial type of nigga. I think differently because I see the world through different eyes because I've been and seen so much. I've been through and seen so much in these 47 years I've been living that it's man, listen, I done seen some shit. And I know a person that's being used or victimized, believe me, I done seen victims before. I done seen it real. I done seen it. You know what I mean? And I know the difference sometimes when the person, but that wasn't even love. I done seen people in love become a victim. They be so in love that they become a victim. They take in this abuse and they don't know how to let it go. I've seen all that. And it's not it. You know what I'm saying? This ain't it. So don't tell me that I don't know. I've seen all them things that y'all trying to say. Like maybe she couldn't get away because of this. People be mentally. I don't want to hear that shit. It wasn't mentally. It was money motivated. So it wasn't like, oh, I was in love with him. I really loved it. No, you didn't love him. You was there for the money, man. Come on. How you gonna love a nigga with 1,000 bitches, with a baby mama that you the side chick? Yeah, come on, man. Cut it out. At the same time she was hitting Jennifer Lopez, he had you. It's just it's bad. But another fucked up thing, man. It's funny how the world turned against you. It's funny how people love you. That's why I don't give a fuck. That's why listen, this you gotta go in there like this. I don't give a fuck if you turn against me. I'm gonna be me 100 motherfucking percent. That's why I don't give a fuck. If you don't like my shit, get the fuck off it. It's 1,000 more channels in. But it's live action over here, my baby. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, anything might fall out my goddamn mouth. So I'm telling you now, this shit ain't for the weak. We ain't gonna agree with a lot of shit, but we gonna agree with a lot of shit. But one thing for sure, I'm gonna give it from my perspective, how I think. And I love everybody. I'm a loving person. I'm a kind person, bro. I love women to death. You know what I'm saying? I love humanity to death. So I'm not ever gonna be on no crude shit. I'm just about fair shit. You know what I'm saying? And I speak that shit and talk that shit. Now, and one thing about me, if I say something is wrong, I will backtrack and apologize. I am human, and I'm liable to say a lot of wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think this is one of them. I think Puffy gonna come out of this shit victorious. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think it's right that they not giving them a bond. I think that's fucked up. That's another thing that they do to niggas. Unfair. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck I'm innocent until proven guilty, but you were holding me in jail? How, nigga? You should be able to sue just for that. How the fuck am I innocent when I'm? What the fuck am I locked up here for? Then I haven't been charged with anything. So how am I locked up? I don't get that. Then not a whole world has seen this case. I don't give a fuck if you from all over the world, Dubai, Egypt, England, Paris, London, all 52 states in America, they know about this shit. So how can he have a fucking fair trial when they didn't show him kicking this girl in there and then because ain't too many people really gonna think like me. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Unless, hey, you never know though. You know what I'm saying? Because even the people who see, people go with the flow. People go with what's. Oh, listen, they want to appease motherfuckers. Like, oh, I know the world gonna be like fuck Puffy, so I better say fuck him too, right? Just like with Trump, a lot of people be sending to me talking about Trump like I'm because they think I'm got a little street in me. They be talking about Trump like I'm against him. I just don't say nothing. I just be like, yeah, I don't say much. I just be like, fuck it. I'm voting for him. I can't wait to get to the polls. This gonna be my favorite vote. I only voted twice. I voted for Obama and I voted for Hillary. And I'm so glad that motherfucker lost. I'm so fucking glad Trump won, man. That was the worst shit. I fucked up. If I could go back again, I still give him my vote, and he won. And I know he won. He didn't even need the motherfucker. I still go back and vote for him. That's how fucked up I hate I voted for Hillary because we would have had that same shit. The same bias shit would have been three. The world would have just been fucked over. So yeah. Um. So that's how I feel. I just like real people. I like people that's down to earth, man. I like real people. People this dog. Stop living in a fake world. What it should be, what it could be. Look at shit how it is. Like my mother is a person like that. She look at the world as what it should be, and I keep telling her, "Mom, it's not like that." I understand people shouldn't do this, but they do. So you can't, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like they shouldn't be carjacking where they are. So don't go here. You know what I'm saying? Cause she think my mama from the number streets. So she really, but they living real good now. You know what I mean? They big house, big everything, nice car. So you think about it, she just think I can just pull up and no, you can't pull up anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Fuck what it should be. These niggas out here robbing. You see what happened to your brother the other night? Niggas jumping out with assault rifles on them. You know what I'm saying? About to get a lot of motherfuckers put in the dirt behind that shit. But that's another situation. But like young, I'm gonna end this like this. Like Young Dog said, man. You know, at the end of the day, bro, you gotta have God. Like if this man would have been married, a wife, you know what I mean? Shit wouldn't have went that way. When you out here doing wrong, sinning, don't got God in your life, this is this is what happened. You understand what I'm saying? And that's just the real truth. And my honest feeling about it is, yeah, it like I say, it's all wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's wrong as a motherfucker. It's not right what he did to that girl. It's not right. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, she's not a victim. I'm not saying that it's right. You get where I'm coming from? I'm not playing devil's advocate or whatever the motherfucker said. I'm just saying, dog, they both sounded like two drug addicts, right? Stealing from each other. It's fucked up that they stealing from each other and drug addicts, but that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? But they both doing wrong. You know what I mean? Like there's no honor amongst thieves. That's the perfect way to say it. A thief fuck around and steal from, how the fuck you gonna be stealing with this nigga and you get mad when he steal from you? Like, damn, that is fucked up. He stole that from you. But damn, nigga, y'all both is thieves. Y'all both do this. So how can you be mad? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who the victim? How the fuck is you a victim? You done stole. Y'all been out stealing. Now he done stole from you. What did you expect? That's the best way I can put it and compare it to. Two fucking crackhead ass thieves. They're stealing and stealing from each other, but they mad. It's all wrong. But how the fuck is you victims when you all indulging in this type of activity? So yeah, man, looking from a godly perspective, all that shit wrong. You know what I'm saying? But shit, nigga, that rich partying, man, he living his life to the fullest, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. And I hate haters. I hate haters. What about the Tupac? He killed Tupac. Tupac was my favorite rapper, but Tupac got himself killed. How you gonna be a street nigga speaking on some shit like that? That's the thing. It be so-called street niggas that'll actually be mad because they so groupied out about Tupac. Niggas pick it's selective gangsterism. It's selective, a lot of selective gangsterism, a lot of selective politics going on. If you gonna be real, and you gotta be 100% truthful with everything to yourself. Like Puffy killed Pac and he could have had Biggie killed. I don't believe he had Biggie killed, but even if he did do that to Pac, and Pac wanted to be a street nigga. He put himself in that lane. He knew Biggie and them didn't do that shit to him. You know what I'm saying? He caused that shit because he got stuck in the character. He knew this type of actions brung. It made him who he was. So if he didn't do this shit, it's just like the young rappers today. If they don't talk about this bullshit, we would have never heard of them. But they end up dying behind it. It's the same fucking thing. Pac started this shit really. It's like if he didn't act so wild and radical and do the shit he did, that's what he thought. He thought he was gonna go over there and hit that nigga in the mouth for taking that chain, and niggas was gonna talk about it, and he was gonna be more popular. You know what I'm saying? But he lost his life behind it. You know what I'm saying? Cause you a actor, you a rapper, rapping gangster shit, doing gangster movies, and you can't break character, and you took that shit to the street, and you got real street results. When you rap, right, you get rap results. You get a check from it, right? When you rap that gangster rap, right? So you get a check from that. You do a movie, a gangster movie. What you get? You get residuals from that shit, right? So when your motherfucking ass do street shit, you get street results and residuals. You know, that just I'm just being 100 with you, man. Uh, y'all having a nightly session with Trap Talk Blue, man. You know, the minds of me. I'm just saying, man, and I love some of my followers. Like, man, I'd be hurt to death if somebody be like, certain people be like, man, I don't agree with that, and I'm gone. I'd be hurt than a motherfucker, man. Sometimes I see myself lose a follower or two, and I just got to go back and see if all my people, some people that I fuck with, you know what I mean? But like I tell you, this gonna be a rough ride, but we gonna make it. It's gonna be very entertaining. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. See, like I say, uh, I'm getting back on it. Like I say, that's how life is. And I'm gonna tell you, everybody wanna know my life story, how I was, how I am, what I come from, what I'm about. I'm putting that shit all together next Saturday. So, what is this date? Okay, so hopefully before the 1st of October, y'all have had that shit. It's gonna be a dog. It's gonna be edited. It's gonna be everything. I promise this time. I talk a lot of shit, but this I'm bringing. I promise you. I'm gonna talk about all these subjects on that same one. I'm gonna talk about the Puffy shit, the Rollo shit, the Boosie shit, the BG shit. I'm gonna talk about the shit that's going on in the world, but I'm gonna split it up. But then if you wanna watch the whole thing, you can. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm working on now. And then once I go from that, and then we gonna go on and go on, like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be real interesting. One thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep interesting and funny. You all ain't seen nothing yet. This is just some shit I'm doing with a phone by myself. Wait till you see me out here. Ah, boy, like I said, you gotta have a strong mind and stomach to fuck with me. I'm telling you, talk a lot of shit. But once you know my character, once you get to know me, and you get to watch me, and I don't mean really, I don't mean no harm, no foul. I'm just a silly motherfucker and I talk shit. Once you learn that and not to take shit that I say to heart, we gonna have a good time. But I'm telling you, my humor is like no other. I talk a lot of shit. See, I ain't talk no funny shit, none of that shit yet. But I like when my homie on here, she was like, do these subjects. And that shit really working. Or like T, you know what I'm talking about. Last time I said your name, T, you know what I'm talking about. I listened to you, and that shit was working because I see when I spoke on them subjects, I kind of got a humorous because you know what I'm saying. So I see I just gotta, I gotta, I gotta venture out because certain shit I didn't think that was gonna work on this channel. Because usually if I don't talk about a fucking rapper or some shit like this, I don't get no action. If I talk about real shit, gun laws, drug laws, shit that go in the hood, nigga, I just crickets. Talk about one of these fuck ass rappers, 70,000 views. You know what I'm saying? So uh, we gonna get it together. And you listen, and I'm gonna tell y'all this again. Y'all ain't never seen a channel like this. Y'all have never seen it. I'm telling you. You show me a nigga that talk like me. And I ain't even got started yet. But put a nigga name on here. I wanna see a nigga that talk as much shit as me and like me. And you know what I'm saying? To touch on sub real shit, nigga. Ain't no character here. This real nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? I can brag on this shit. See, I usually don't brag on shit. I don't talk about myself. You know what I'm saying? I never big myself up. I let other people do that if they gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I never, but this, I'm telling you, this right here is my lane. This is what I'm good at. And I'm telling you, show me a motherfucker fucking with me. Yeah, I'm telling you, it ain't one. These niggas all characters. They all in character. Everybody gangsters, shooters, drug dealers. Niggas ain't never sold a rock. Everybody sold kilos. Everybody ex hitman. Look at the internet and how it's fucked up. Nigga, I'm totally different from all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not speaking on none of that shit. Who gives a fuck? You think I'm about to get up and tell the same story as another nigga? Every nigga who I see, you go cut on any motherfucking one of them channels you talking about and listen to an interview and listen to every motherfucker who get up there. I was poor, my mama was a whore. It was 10 of us. We was barely eating. Like, god damn, nobody had a daddy in the house. Nobody, mom. But the truth is, your mama was breaking her ass every day working, trying to get you Jordans and shit so you wouldn't look like a fool at school, breaking her neck doing it. But you don't want to say that. You want to be poor and a bum because you think that's, you know what I mean? Niggas ain't real. Everybody want to be shooters. And that's the problem with the world. Like, don't everybody want to be this certain image, and that image is fake. You know what I mean? They want to be this gangster. Like, Like I tell you, eh, Scarface, no matter how many times you watch that bitch, that nigga gonna die at the end. For some reason, everybody wanna be that nigga though, right? Like the ending gonna be different. You think I wanna be somebody that died the motherfucking end? Like why the fuck would I wanna be him? You know what I mean? Though, like I don't get it though. You know, there's a lot of shit that I just don't get, man. I don't. Um, yeah, like I say, man. Um, man, yeah, like I say, I don't agree with that domestic violence shit. But when you put yourself in that, I can't feel bad for you, my nigga. Whether it's my family member or whoever, if you that fucking money hungry and you going over here, this nigga whooping your motherfucking ass, and you steady going to this motherfucker, all because he treat me nice. Well, bitch, stay over there then. You know what I mean? Like, go on over there and let him beat the brakes off your motherfucking ass then because shit, I can't do nothing about it. You keep going back to the motherfucking nigga. So, shit. You know what I mean? When you get tired of it, you got a choice to leave. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, you following this nigga. He ain't even calling you. You falling behind this motherfucker. He got 20 more hoes out here and you know it and you playing the fool. How the fuck can I feel sorry for you, man? The fuck out of here. This nigga got you looking like a goddamn raccoon once a month. You know what I'm saying? But you love him though. You still want to be with him. Y'all meant for each other then. But believe it or not, listen, them the relationships that I fuck around and they be 20 years later, 50 years later on the porch talking about, yeah, we've been together 65 years. We met when we was 23. And you be looking at them old couples like, damn, see, I want to love like that. Not knowing he done fucked 1,000 whores. She done and fucked his brother and two niggas next door that used to live. You know what I mean? You don't know what they go through. You don't be together that long. And see, that's the problem with a lot of relationships now. They don't go through shit. Soon as something happen, I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? People have actually left good people over dumbass reasons. He cheated or he did this. I'm not saying that, a motherfucker should, but nigga, it's just certain shit. Like, I mean, you've been cheated on 8 times before. Now, this the best nigga you got, taking care of you, your kids, everything. Shit been kind of bold, or vice versa. She go out and for, I'm not just saying here, it go both ways. Okay, she just, all right, fucked around. I'm not saying you're supposed to take that type of shit, but if you really love a person, man, you know what I'm saying? And listen, but what I'm saying is, man, people don't be together 30, 40 years and just don't go through nothing. You know what I'm saying? People go through different shit, and that's what make their relationship strong. You know what I'm saying? Um, like I say, a lot of people live in a fake world, so you know they think everything gonna be perfect. Then they go through life and they don't have nobody at 40 or 50 because everybody they get ain't some. Soon as something don't go their way, you know what I'm saying? I done seen motherfuckers together back and forth for 20 years, fight, fuck, break up. One person get caught cheating, they get back together. The other one go off and cheat and fuck with a nigga or something. He take her back. They back together. They fight like cats and dogs, and they back together. Okay, 20 years later, all right, baby, I love you. Let's go get married. After 20 years, 3, 4 kids together, in and out the relationship, they get married, fall out one time over some bullshit, get a divorce, and never speak to each other again. I seen that shit happen too. You know what I mean? Uh, so I done seen a lot of shit, man. That's all I'm saying. I'm just going to this different how life go, and people just think everything. See, a lot of people, I listen to their comments and like I say, people want to say what should be and what it. You living in the fake world, my nigga. You know what I mean? A lot of people got to wake up, man. You know. But like I say, I'm not saying everybody gotta go through some shit. But I don't know too many people that don't go through no shit. Whether it's minor or major. You know what's crazy though about the minor and major thing? What's minor to you might be major to somebody else. And I'm saying it to say this. I know I'm jumping subjects, but I seen people who be like, how the fuck this nigga this depressed over this shit? His bitch left him. He dead about to kill himself. He depressed. Like you don't know what the fuck is somebody, breaking point or something that'll take them low. You know, you can't judge, man. You know, a motherfucker dog or cat might die. And they might just act like they fucking kid died. And people be judging them like, how the fuck you crying over a goddamn cat or dog like that? Bitch, because people love the animal. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers love animals more than people, man. So you know what I'm saying? But you might fuck around and get your dog get hit. You go get another one the next day. Don't even think about that motherfucker. Go put him in a garbage can. Don't even bury him. Like fuck, I got a new one. You know. So everybody think different about different shit. So that's what make the world though. I'm just rambling at this point. Um, Phone about to go dead. Now this the last one I'm going doing for the night. But we gonna turn it up on this motherfucker though. 100%. I'm gonna have the best channel in the world. You know what I mean? Um, and it's all about having fun, man. No judgment. I don't like that judgmental shit. So far, man, I ain't got no bad comments. I mean, I got some bad comments, but not no disrespectful. Like you would, like a lot of people, I look down at comments and it just be disrespectful shit. I haven't had that yet. You know what I mean? I mean, I know it's probably coming. I know you gotta have thick skin for this, but so far, man, I ain't had no. And it's crazy because I don't have to say shit, man. I be looking at people comments and they'll say some whole shit. I don't gotta say nothing. Instantly, my followers be on their head. Like, who the fuck you talking to? Like, get the fuck on then. If you know what I'm saying, I be tripping like, God damn. They be like, nigga, if you don't like the page, then get the fuck off. Yeah, it's just, I love this shit, man. But yeah, we gonna turn it up. But fuck Puffy. Fuck what he got going on. I just don't. I hate to see a nigga lose. That's all what it is. I just, for real, man. And I hate people playing the victim. You know what I mean? And trying to tear a nigga down. Like I don't get it. It was all good a week ago. Why it's so bad now? You know what I'm saying? Keep that same energy, my baby. Shop talk blue.